every time. When every time is like the first time, you know you own something. You know what I'm saying? you own something when every time is just like the first motherfucking time. Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I got told I shouldn't cuss so much, especially in the beginning of the podcast. So we gotta work on that. Maybe we throw a bleep in there. little FCC. The FCC won't let me be. That's the only reason why I know FCC, because of Eminem.
Yeah,
because he used to be like, the FCC won't let me be me, so let me see. They're trying to shut me down on MTV. I think I'm the only podcaster that ever like threw an Eminem Slim Shady verse on the intro of the podcast.
You might have to check the record on that.
I think that might be like we might want to check the podcast archives. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think on Eminem if he got a podcast.
I don't know if he'll reference his own shit too.
Not like that. Jeez Louise. But this is a Trill Talk podcast. I'm your boy, Dre Brown. Always. And you know, I like to say what kind of host I am a lot. But we're just gonna be a humble host today. That's also joined by my good brother, the one, the only, Corey Work Vanessa. Clap it up for my young brother. Clap it up. Because it's a beautiful. It's beautiful, man. We coming together, creating this content for you. We making it for you, for your enjoyment, for our connection, for our establishment. You know what I'm saying? Establishment. We're establishing a kinship. You know what I'm saying? Like thinking people. That's the true essence of kinship. Like thinking. Not necessarily by blood, but we related through thought and ideas and desires. You know? Ooh, that got real
just jump right in there.
You know what I'm saying? Real Shakespearean. You know what I'm saying? What's my boy? What's the Aristotle? I got real Aristotle.
Yeah.
Stoic. You know what I'm saying? But this is a Trill Talk podcast, and I'm like always your humble host, Dre Brown, joined by the one and only Corey Work Vanessa.
Yes,
Say what's up to the people, Corey.
What up? It's good to be back.
For another one. This is episode 12. This is 12. One deuce. We there. We there.
12. Nah.
Yeah, I can just... I'm not necessarily the biggest fan. But not episode 12. We're going to fuck with episode 12, though. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck with episode 12. Man, and like always, please subscribe, like, share, comment. If you got questions, you want questions, and you want to potentially make it to sit down with Dre Brown, keep sending in those questions, comments, social medias. Hit us up in the inboxes, and we can make that happen. Work Vanessa, how your week was, my man? What's been going on in your week this week, my boy?
Oh man, nothing crazy, man. Just another normal week, I guess. Work, you know what I mean. Did go on a little date. Also went out to go check out Black Panther, man. And hey.
Wait. You ain't. Yep. You see what he tried to do? Look, I can't. Damn the water. See what he tried to do? No, you ain't gonna skip.
What?
So we went on a date.
I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy, man. Well, I mean, we went to
come on, give it. Come on, talk to us. What we do?
I mean, look, chick I was talking to for a week or so, messaging, finally decided to take her out. Went to a steakhouse. You know what I mean? Food was good.
Not the Not the two for 25.
Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't we ain't doing that.
Not the 2 for 25. Hey, they give you a little dessert at the end of it too,
Oh, yeah,
like to.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
ain't nothing wrong with it. If that's how you doing it, that's how you doing it. But no, that ain't how I'm rocking.
I dig it. I dig it. Okay, we at the steakhouse with it. Okay, tell me.
I
Okay,
mean, food's good. With when drinks came out, things went how we say, a little left. A little left. Yeah. It didn't.
it's always that damn liquor, boy. They swear
Blame
they
it on the goose. No.
blame it, but you did that though. And you can
Oh,
blame it on
man.
who you want to blame it. The goose ain't here to take that charge. Okay. So how was okay? We get.
I mean,
so what went? So what was left? What?
It seemed. I mean, after that, it all the problems I guess started coming out. You know what I mean? She wanted to kind of go over past relationships, over failed relationships, things that didn't work, and you know what I mean. I'm not in that space no more. I don't know if that made me a bad person, but I ain't really want to be there. You know what I mean? She kind of wanted to, kind of bond over, failed relationships, and I'm kind of
listen.
I can't do it.
That we was just talking about. Let's check this out. It's almost like honey potting. It's called trauma bond. She was trying to fucking trauma bond with you.
I mean, you can say that. I mean, you want to explain that a little bit, but
I mean, it's just like a little buzz phrase they put around. But check, so trauma bonding, and it's trauma bonding. It's dangerous, right? Because it's easy. Because what they say, misery loves company, right? That's a real thing. When you fucked up, you really like someone to be down there. Not necessarily, and it's maybe unhealthy, but not necessarily to pull you up through it, right? You don't want somebody to listen. You want somebody like to understand why you down there and kind of make you feel like kind of coddle you while you down there, right? And when they try to, when individuals try to bond with you through shared traumas, past heartbreaks, this happened to me as a child. Oh, that also happened to me. And that's the root of the attraction, right? Like that's what they're trying to use as the anchor point. While you're hurt, it's good. Like that's why you got support groups and shit, right? That's why people go to meetings and circle time and, tell everybody that, oh yeah, I've been through that too, Susie. Oh yeah, Jonathan, do this too. It used to be a great thing. Oh no, you're a strong guy. You can make it through it. All that, right? All that. But you leave those people. That's platonic stuff. When you create a romantic relationship like that, anchored in that, while you're like that, while you're hurt, and while you're the pain of the event or the trauma is still real to you, that person seems great. They understand you. They feel like they don't get mad at you when you talk about how this other person did them, and you don't you reciprocate the shit, but eventually one heals. Eventually one of you gonna heal, right? That's the whole the point of pain or a wound is the healing process. And most of the time it's two different speeds. And this is what you was facing. You've already healed through all, like you feel her. Like, yeah, who ain't had their heart stepped on, ain't feel like, their self-worth was low and all that stuff, right? But then you come to realize and you come to more of a reassured state and a more confident state, a more healed state, right? Now that looks like, it's detestable now. But that person, that's who that person is. Or that's where they're still at. Or they may enjoy that kind of, check this out. I'll give you a story. Here we go. Work for this. I'll give you a story. From my adolescence, right? I'm like I want to say I was like a junior or a senior in high school, right? And I had this high school sweetheart that I wasn't really a girlfriend because we didn't even live in the same city. We only seen each other at church and stuff like that. Might get a kiss there, might get a hold hand there. I think one time she let me feel on her booty once or twice, type shit. We sit at, go to church, we sit and she'll put her feet on my feet, that type of stuff, right? A little cute. But when you're young, that's
Yeah, that's it.
that's your
That's
everything.
everything.
Oh, she gets me. She talks to me on the phone, And she was an older, like she was older. She was like a grade higher than me, but 2 years older than me, right? So she seemed real mature, body crazy, and she was really into me, all my little dorky quirkiness. So, like I say, the senior year, she's graduated already, and I think it's her first year graduate. I think she in college or whatever the hell. Logically, right, my boy? Like us being hindsight, grown man looking at it, like you thought a freshman college girl was gonna keep a senior boyfriend. Like it don't work like that in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the other way. It don't work like that, my boy, because she about to run into some men that at least got their own place and own cars
The minimum.
and some kind of independence because they grown too. Or out of the home. You know what I'm saying? You still at mama's crib getting a ride everywhere. I think I had a car, but I couldn't just you know how that go.
Yeah.
You can't just dip set. So anyway, I'm heartbroken. She got it was on MySpace, found out on MySpace. Her top 8 changed. I'm not there. Whoop de whoop. I love whoop de whoop. Work Vanessa, hang me. Wrap it around my nigga and hang me from the tree. Ask me, mom. I'm writing. This back with Neo. So sick of us.
Oh man.
You know,
Hey, man.
I was sick with it, right?
Yeah.
So I used to skateboard in high school. Those so I'm hanging out with the little emo crowd or whatever. So there's this one chick, she's really into me. Apparently, she just came through a heartbreak. Her boyfriend cheated on her with her best friend, and they don't fuck with her no more. So we held each other's hand through the heartbreak journey, right? Changing stories, talking all day. But again, I'm a young man. Out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Now you kind of got a girl in front of you now. So it's hard to stay heartbroken when you got a girl in front of you now. She's still heartbroken. It becomes like it's like her thing. Like we'll go to parties. She'll start crying. All the girls come circling around her and they share their heartbreak stories. Fuck up the whole vibe of the fucking party. Right? I'm no longer heartbroken. This is annoying as shit now. You always crying about something. That wasn't necessarily the heartbreak no more or the past relationship. It was this. My grandma's sick. My mom's relationship, me and my mom's relationship. All these little things that like these trigger things that just dry pussy up at parties.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just that's my sound of what pussy sound like when it dry.
That's what it is.
Like a vacuum seal. Anyway.
Man, I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's vacuum silly. The wetness gonna get out of it. I mean, anyway. But so the story, so she became repulsive. Like it was like fucking annoying. But I looked up and we in a damn near 2-month relationship because we fucking bonded over that damn trauma.
Yeah.
And like now I'm not on that. And so I got a new identity. I don't like the identity she just playing. My new appetite is different now. So shit, I just started cheating. I just started like this. As long while she was crying, doing all that shit at the party, there was at least a couple girls that didn't give a shit about her over there crying and whoopie whooping. Mess with them. As long as I'm back to go get her and we get to the car or I see her home, oh, it'll be okay. I'll call you. She's none the wiser. Until it got to the point where it's just like, now you just overtly cheating. Like now you just wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Wilding, man.
It was because you only if you can't tell how I am. So I was all into you, engaged in all your shit, your deal. But now I'm just, oh, okay. You can't even notice that. You just so happy that you got not a puppet, but like somebody else. Oh, what? You got an audience to pitch to. There you go, something like that. Don't give a fuck who the audience is, just who. That's a different kind of vibe, my man. That's different.
I guess that it kind of leads into the first question of the night. You know what I mean? I don't mean to kind of cut you off.
Wait. Work Vanessa, wait.
All right. We'll pull back a little bit.
Is it the hottest segment in goddamn internet, TV, YouTube, sensationalism, podcast, anthology, algorithm, alimony, allegory, Al Gore, where that nigga go, who cares?
I'm sure there's some words in there.
This is the hottest podcast. I think it's time for Sit Down with Dre Brown. It's all right. You ain't gotta cry. It's here for you. I know you've been waiting on. Relax. I know it touched your soul. I know it probably made you feel like you levitated off the couch, made your phone feel like it was 40. But it's just me. It's us. It's we, baby. It's just the work Vanessa and Dre Brown. That's it. It's just us. And we talking. We just vibing. Okay, work Vanessa. What's this question? What we got? What we got for the people?
Our first question comes from Anthony, 32. He wants to know, why is it easier to see signs of cheating or wrongdoing than the signs of unhappiness?
Anthony, that's a good one. That's a good one, my boy. And I hate to break it to you, because it's easier to be selfish than selfless. If you agree with it, you agree with it. Here you go. I even qualify it. First law of nature is self-preservation. That means the very first law of nature is self-preservation. Worst comes to worst, at the bottom baseline, you're going to think about, that's how, when shit happens, mothers run off and leave their kids. It's not that they're like, fuck the kid. Their natural impulse, self, flee, fight or flight. Right? It's easier to spot things that's harmful to us rather than things that we have to be accountable for. Because that means we looking for fault or blame in self. Is you looking like, is there something I can do to improve this situation, or is there something I'm doing to impact this situation in a negative manner? Now, Anthony, this isn't, remember last week, what was her name? I can't remember the girl's name, but I'm gonna throw this disclaimer too to you too, Anthony. Don't use this to justify you doing no fuck shit. This is legitimate. Maybe if you had cries for help. So I don't like the cheating part, right? Like, I felt like there's several steps that you can. Now, if you vocalize these things, how unhappy you are, and they're ignoring it or minimizing it, then that's another thing. But let's say everything is unspoken, and you haven't did the act, it's emotional cheating. Let's call it that. Let's just use that, emotional cheating, like you confining in someone else, because that's how women. I don't know why women think that's what we do when we cheat. It's opportunist most of the time, and then I guess, a residual of the opportunity if it's reoccurring. But Yeah. Oh, I just needed a woman to confine in. That man kind of tenderfooted. You should find another woman. Because if he can't, if he, anyway, we're not gonna do that. Anthony, went off on a tangent. My boy, we're here for you. So check this out. If you have told her or voiced your unhappiness and she's disregarding, there's your answer, right? Now, on the basis that we haven't even spoke of it, you just wondering why she sees she sees things through a lens of you doing things wrong or your infidelity rather than the benefit of the doubt, or she can't see that you're not engaged. If she she missing those signs, right? It's because oftentimes people only are interested in how things affect them personally, affect the eye, right? It takes a higher state of, I don't want to say consciousness, but a higher state of formulating your thoughts, right? When you understand that you're working for a team, like it's the collective. It's not a him or a her. It's a what's good for us. So, okay, his actions may be damning to the collective also, right? But am I doing something or can I do something to help that situation? And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, why the hell would I try to help my man or try to fix something if I call him about to cheat or about to, because he's is if I'll give you an analogy. You're in a carpeted room and you're standing on an X and there's a can of paint above your head, right? And someone tells you, hey, in 5 seconds, this can of paint is gonna fall down and spill all over the ground. And if you're standing on this X, it's gonna hit you in the head, right? So you got a couple options, right? You got a couple moves there. One, you can step out the way. In 5 seconds, the paint gonna hit the ground and you good to go. You don't get hit, you good to go. You out of the splash zone, you good to go. Or B, the collective thought. Figure out if there's a way to stop the paint from falling. Now sometimes it's not, right? Like somebody gonna do what they're gonna do. But if there's a chance that there is, and you care about the collective, you owe it to yourself to exhaust all avenues of solutions that you can formulate. I would assume, right? But if that's not what you're getting, the action then will show you the perspective. If it's about we, hey, are you not happy? Are you talking to the other women because is it something I'm lacking? Now, if he says, no, baby, I don't know, just me being stupid, whoop whoop, then that's what it is. Or if that's what you're saying, Anthony, if that's what you're saying, replying, then that's what you, it's easy to see that because you're disguising the signs of unhappiness because you don't want to pass accountability or say whatever or hurt any feelings, step on any toes. But if you declare it, or she just sees it as, oh, you fucked up, you are your mistakes, then that's the woman you got, and you choose to deal with that or not, go for it. But in the action shows the nature. Ooh, that was a little saucy one, Anthony. Hope that answered your question.
Yeah, I hope we can help you out.
Hope that I kind of got in a little couple spots because it's real tricky, man. Like it's because you don't want to be like, because if you cheating, like I feel like as grown ups, like nobody accidentally fucked somebody. You kind of make decisions, like open yourself willingly to like entertain first, like internally. You anybody say don't that started entertaining a little bit, even if you didn't cheat or whatever, even if it's not online. The dude that sent the hard eyes with the peach thing, you used to just leave it on red. Now you liked it. That's a conscious effort. Like you opened your availability. then you should start. I feel like that's when the onus is on the person to speak on your boundaries. Hey, I'm not getting my fulfillment. This ain't what I think it is, whatever. But if you just expecting people to read to know, we grown-ups, man. And I feel like you should tell them if you ain't happy. Or ask her, do she want to do a threesome?
That's one way.
You know what I'm saying? Because girls be acting a little but like if you present it in a way like, hey, it's just us, like it ain't like no, I'm gonna put it over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you open to it, we can at least just experiment, try it. If you don't like it, we don't like it, whatever.
I feel like that's a
hey, Dre gonna try to get that threesome. Sliding in like Altuve, you know what I mean? Hey! Hey, let's do another one, man. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do another one. What else we got? My boy?
We got a second question coming from Maya. She's 29. She wants to know, why do men settle in relationships?
I don't mean to laugh at you. Ever get while I was doing the show, right? You ever get surprised at what the women are curious about us? Like when the female questions come into you and you going through all of them? Because the ones you give to me and we do here, like damn, you really be worried about that? Or like these are okay, so definitely men settle because we got the right idea. Right? And settling gets a bad connotation. Like it's a bad thing, right? You know me, I'm the king of the analogies. let me give you because like this. Well, let me answer it first and then I give you. Men get tired. That's the short answer. Men get tired. And we understand possibility versus probability. Women often live in the possibility world. They base everything off what's possible and what's not, right? And like what we say, all things are possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's when they tell that girl, oh girl, no, you can go get you a this, and just because they dated maybe a millionaire man before, maybe never even dated one like that at all, they believe in the possibility of that shit, you know? What is it? I'm a bad bitch. And thinking being a bad bitch with a bad, pretty good. They, like, you know what I'm saying? All these things, and they just believe because they believe, and then the possibility. Yeah, it's possible, but what is the probability that's going to happen for you? This is what men understand. It's almost like let's think about like a crapshoot, right? We randomizing a thing, a little spinning thing. What's that? Wheel of Fortune looking thing, like a little wheel. And we spin the wheel. Ooh, we get a 75% match. Okay. But you feel like you can. I feel like I can do at least 90. I would like 90, if not 100% compatibility. You know what I'm saying? Like optimism, right? So yeah, if I got 75 right now, I got to do better than that, right? 20%. Ooh, quick re-roll. 40%. This is Now we at 72%. This is where the fork in the road happens. You seen all them bad them low lows? Just because you started at a high, say you was at 60, 65, 70, then 75. So you feeling good. Then we did that, right? Men understand, okay, shit. Hey, last time I had 75. I gambled on that and went through hell. I probably done lost the house, got a kid. Now I'm on child support somewhere in there. In between them rollings. Now I done landed on 71. Hey. That's what I'm doing. I'm rocking. Here we go.
I'm good.
And settling isn't like, because you didn't settle. You're discontent. It's being content. And like, this is good. And you find your happiness and build your happiness within the realm that you have for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you live off of possibilities and you thinking, like, women don't do that. That's when you see the man with the big ass wife, loud ass, he probably out here cheating. That's probably, they should probably review to the previous thing, because he might not be cheating that much if you just lose 40, 50 pounds. You at the house, like you can do that for him. Like he work all day for you. Like you can lose that. But and then also there's this little caveat: men are conditioned to accept women as they are. Men, we understand we have to refine ourselves to find love. I'll leave you with this. We all agree that like broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right? So what about a broke woman? Why does she deserve love? I'll leave you with that, man. All right. Like always, I'm your boy, Dre Brown. That is Corey, the work Vanessa.
Yes, sir.
Please like, subscribe, engage in the channel, engage with the channel, share the channel, spread the channel. This is Trill Talk Podcast. We out.